starting the hike off this morning. It's like 1:30. I don't know how many miles we're gonna do today. I'm thinking about 8.5, 9. And we're starting at the Tearbritches trail, and then we're gonna go to the Conasauga River trail, and then kind of loop back up to here. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, I'm excited for the adventure today. A little update. Done about 2 miles so far. Really enjoying the new backpack. Even though I wish I wouldn't have had to get it, but I've really enjoyed it so far. The weather's been great. On the way up here on the highway, the truck, my truck was saying it was 93 out, and I was like, whew, that is not gonna be fun to hike in. But once we got up into the mountains and got under the shade, the truck was saying it was about 78. So it's been feeling good. There's lots of little buggies that have been eating me, but that's all good. The trail right now just has a bunch of this fern ground cover, which I like a lot better. Up back there was a lot of different kind of like brush, and it was super tall. It was honestly hard to follow the trail, and since I don't have like a trail on my phone, like I just printed out a paper map. A couple times I was wondering where the trail was, but so far so good. I'm gonna eat lunch up here in a little while, and yeah, been having a great time. This is unfortunately what a lot of the trail looks like, and all of these are briars and thorns. We do have some pretty wildflowers, and there are a bunch of wild berries and stuff, but this is unfortunately what a lot of the trail looks like. So this is not hiked very often nor maintained very well, so we'll see what kind of bites and critters I get on me when I take a break and stop for the night. So I made it down into this bottoms area right here. Got a nice little campsite, and here looks to be a little tiny river. Supposedly there's 18 river crossings. I'm not sure about that. The little book that I found this hike in said that. So I guess this is the first one, and I guess we'll see how many we actually end up crossing up here. Some of them probably gonna have to get my feet wet, but first one, not so. So I'll try to keep my feet dry as long as I can. And yeah, the streams are really pretty. It's been really nice to get out of the like wilderness up there. I mean, sometimes I was just like putting my trekking poles in front of my face and like just plowing through trees and stuff. But down here, it's got a nice long wide trail, and it's been pretty nice. So carrying on, this is like mile 4.1. So keep carrying on. Just stopping. I think this place is called Bray's Field. It's got a nice little campsite right here and some logs. I eaten some lunch, nice little hamburger bun, peanut butter and honey sandwich, and then I got some snacks. I'll probably refill my water. There's a water source here, and yeah, just keep on chugging. It's been beautiful. First part kind of sucked because of all the brush, but I'm hoping this, when I hop on the Conasauga River Trail, that it'll clear up a bunch, and that one's a little more traveled. So yeah, cheers. A little update. About 6.5 in right now. I've crossed many river crossings, as you've probably noticed so far. It's been pretty. The bugs have been horrible though. They've been eating me alive. But the brush has gotten better, so that's good. I don't have too much longer before I get to camp. I just saw a group of wild boar, which is scary and cool at the same time because I know they're not that nice. But they're huge. That was so wild. I've never seen one in person before. But he was huge, and there was like a couple females. It was really cool to see them, but I'm glad they ran off when I came up. That was the final river crossing of today. I just came up on this little campsite. It's actually a pretty big campsite. Room for many tents. I'll probably pitch up somewhere around here. There's a fire pit over here, right by the water, so that'll be good. That was my last water crossing. So, for today at least. I don't know how many I have tomorrow. But, it's been a hard day. I just got to camp after about 8 miles. Here's the little campsite. Got a nice little fire pit, some logs I'm gonna sit on. And then a nice stream that I just walked over right here. You can see the trail goes back that way. But rest of the hike was really good. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's called a Doiter pack. It's been really good. It's really comfy and distributes the weight nicely, so I've been enjoying it. Other cool things, I saw a black bear today on this last little stint, which was, it was really cool. He was way up in the brush, and I was just walking and I stepped on a stick and it snapped, and he got scared and ran off. But he was a pretty cute bear. He didn't want anything to do with me, which is how I like it. But I'll make sure to seal up my food and get it bear proof real good tonight. So I'm about to set up camp, then I'll read my book and just kind of chill out and enjoy the nature for tonight. And just like that, camp is set up. Didn't fully extend the rain tarp tonight because I don't think it's supposed to rain, but I made that mistake before, and that's why I string it up just a little bit so I can easily deploy it. Got everything else right there. Sleep system is super overkill for tonight, but just I brought an underquilt because sometimes they get cold. Have my normal quilt and pillow. But this is a beautiful campsite. Gonna make some ramen tonight, along with some other little snacks like that. And yeah, excited just to chill out and read my book. I may make a fire. We'll see how cold it gets when the sun gets down. But yeah, just read my book for about an hour, but still got about an hour and a half left to daylight. So gonna make some dinner. Got some lunch meat, yum, that's gonna be my protein. And I'm gonna mix that up with this type of instant noodle. Dad got this the other day and I tried it for the first time. It's really good. And I have 2 of these if I'm still hungry after this, as well as like a Rice Krispie treat for dessert. So I'm gonna make this. Got my little kitchen right here. So I'll fire that up and then cook dinner, and hopefully it tastes good. And just like that, dinner is served. I shredded up some of that deli meat that I was talking about, added to my ramen, seasoned it all up. So just about to sit here and enjoy this view and eat some yummy food. Calling it a night for tonight. Dinner was super yum. Enjoyed the relaxing time. As you can tell, it's dark out. Campsite's been really nice. Only downside, there's been so many ticks. I've killed 4 that were walking up my leg, and 3 that were walking up my leg, and then I found another one just like on something and I killed it, and then 1 that was actually like on my leg. So not a fan of that. I hate ticks, but hopefully won't see any more, get any more on me, and we'll pack up and head out early in the morning. Try to not be so hot and humid as like it was this afternoon, and then yeah, then we'll be back to it. Good morning. I slept like a baby last night. That was very nice. Campsite did awesome. It was super good. I conked out. I was gonna wake up a little earlier, but then I was like, I'm not even gonna set an alarm. I'm just gonna wake up when I wake up. So that was really nice. So about to pack up camp, and then I'll be on. I think I have about 3 miles, about 2 to on this last little trail. I forgot what it's called, and then I hop on a Forest Service road back to my truck for about 1 mile. So we'll see how that goes. I think I have 3 more river crossings today, so get the feet wet a couple more times, and then I'll be back to the truck and on my way back home. And just like that, back on the trail. And we got another river crossing. So, this one's a little muddy. I really enjoyed having nice dry socks on, but I guess there's the end of that. Back to the familiar feeling of soaked, squishy socks the entire hike. Honestly, having wet feet isn't the biggest a deal. I think it matters less. I really like the socks that I wear, the Darn Tough socks, and for some reason having wet feet in them doesn't bother me as much as like having wet feet and like athletic socks or anything. And I guess like once you just accept your feet are gonna get wet, it gets a whole lot easier. So yep, so gonna keep trucking on the trail and see how long it takes me to get back today. Just finished up the hike. Watch says about 3.5 back to the truck. It's good. You can see I am very sweaty. It's so humid, and it's actually a little toasty this morning, but it was beautiful hiking back. Glad to speed out of there, get back on the road. Hopefully be back in a couple hours, but yeah, had a lot of fun. And thanks for watching, and shout out Piano 7379.